Hi Specky fans, and I've just had a parcel delivered all the way from Norway from a guy called Ben Verstig. Now it's the DivMMC EnJOY and comes with an 8GB memory card. There's a Kempston joystick port and two buttons, one for reset, one for NMI, and then 4 dip switches down the side. And I don't think you'll be able to see the writing, but the first one you shouldn't need unless you're going to update the firmware. The second one is to enable or disable the Kempston joystick port. The third one is for +2A and +3, and then the last one is for the +1 to 8 machines. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a little demonstration just to show how compatible the DivMMC EnJOY is. That it'll work on every Spectrum. Now it's worked on all of mine except one of my +48s, and that's because of a dodgy M1 line which is known on some of the Z80 CPUs, which will mean you can't use any peripherals like the DivIDE and DivMMC EnJOY, etc. So first of all, I'm going to fire it up on the original rubber key Spectrum. There we are. So first of all, you press the NMI button and you get your list of games or demos. I like to put mine in folders and label them A to Z, because I've found if you put too many files in each folder, it slows the interface down cataloguing the files that are there. So it's simple to navigate. You can press H at any time and it'll give you the help screen. You can load SCR files, which are the screen files, snapshot files, tape images, TRD images, because it'll emulate a drive. You can name it A, B, C or D, and then enter to load and run. Now there's two ways to load tape images. You can either press enter or you can press I, which inserts them into the virtual cassette drive and then load them as normal from BASIC. So I'll select a file, you can scroll with the side left and right cursor keys, which is quicker than just scrolling down. It'll take a long time to get through quite a big folder. And then enter on your folder. Select your file. Now first of all, I'll run it by just pressing enter. And that's the game running. I'll reset the machine, press the NMI button, select the same file again, but press I this time, and then you get attached to taping. So then you press spacebar, drop back to basic, load, give the load command and enter, and it loads it that way. So that's the original Spectrum. Now this time we're back with the +48, and it's exactly the same again. NMI button, select your folder, select your file, enter or insert. So there you can see that's the DivMMC EnJOY running on Spectrum +48. Now this time we are using the DivMMC EnJOY with the 128K plus. Same method again. Pick a game, snapshot. Now it won't run TZX files, got to be tap files or snapshot files. Now because this is a 128 machine and it's got the AY chip, it could also run demos. See if I swap the card out, put a different card in. Turn it back on. I'll just demonstrate a TRD file this time. So now we're emulating a floppy drive. So this time I'm going to try the grey +2, and as usual, same NMI button, pick your folder, It just amazes me how quick these games load, and we didn't have anything like this back in the 80s. I just can't help but wonder how different the Spectrum scene would be if something like this was available back then. So if we switch it off, now this time the black +2, this one's a +2B. Try another TRD file. Now there seems to be an issue with Jetpack that I've found for this machine, and also the +3, but there seems to be a way around it. If you insert it into the virtual tape drive, what you need to do is, now this is going to be hard one-handed, issue the command out 32765,48 and then load as normal. This should work. So what usually happens is you get to this screen and you select your keyboard or your joystick, you press 5 to start, the screen goes black but you can still hear the audio running in the background. So now that's fine. It just amazes me, like I said, how quick these games load, and it's the extra little features that are added to it that I like the snapshot feature where you just press one button, press your NMI button to get back into your NMI menu. Press S to save a snapshot, and then it'll save your snapshot, and then you can return to it as normal. So just one more to go, and that's the +3. Now this is +3. Well, that audio sounds terrible because this is a standard unmodified +3. But yes, that's the DivMMC EnJOY running on everything I've thrown at it. These can be picked up from eBay and also from Ben's site, which is Bite Delight. I'll leave links. Anybody finds that they'd like to own one of these for themselves, drop Ben an email. I'll see you next time.